If you're thinking of starting a youth-led organization, or maybe you already run one, that organization is a vehicle for transformation. But however, the legal landscape has recently shifted with the new PVO Amendment Act of 2025. But don't let that daunt you. Let me walk you through what it means for you in simpler and clearer terms. After a long journey through Parliament, the PVO Amendment Act was passed into law in April 2025. Yes, you heard me right, April 2025. But this is not a future proposal. This is the new rulebook that is now in effect. Understanding it is no longer optional. It's essential for your organization's survival because we need you and your community needs that organization. So, there are two key categories. Number one being pre-existing organizations that were operating lawfully before this act. And secondly, organizations that are just starting out. Your timeline depends on which one that you are. Now, if you're a pre-existing organization like a registered trust or a CBO, you have a 3-month window to file your application. Crucially, you can continue your work while your application is being reviewed. However, if you're brand new, you must file your application within 30 days of the X start date, and you cannot legally begin operations until you do. Your organization's secretary is responsible now for applying, for providing key details like your name, your address, your aims, and very importantly, your sources of funding. A critical rule is, if you need to fundraise while waiting for registration, you must get a temporary written authority from the registrar. This permit is valid for up to 90 days. Do not fundraise without it. Registration is not a one-time event. Once registered, you must stay compliant. If there is a material change, like a major shift in your objectives, your operational area, or critically who controls the organization, you must re-register or amend your details with the registrar within 1 month. The consequences of non-compliance are severe. The registrar can cancel your registration. More seriously, trustees and leaders can face heavy fines and even imprisonment. The organization itself can be charged. Preparing your documents is the most critical stage of the registration procedure. However, to get the proper document requisite and any further guidance, please visit the Office of the Registrar of Private Voluntary Organizations in the Ministry of Public Service, Labor and Social Welfare. And if you ever need any other form of help pertaining to this matter, feel free to reach us on www.myageafrica.org.